probably should hear myself there. Are we there? I guess I can see the mic poofing now, so that's good. That's a good sign. So let's mute that one. Okay, so let's go to Trovo. Start that. Send that. Okay, and possibly are on Trovo now. Okay, that's off. Ah, there we go. Something's happening. Somebody's following, so things are working. Hello, my friend. Thank you for following. Just trying to see if the audio is working. Apparently it is. Love your content. I'm part of your fans. Those of you where you could level up your channel together, though. Want to swap ideas, stickers, team to new, kind of in this Discord? Oh, no. Thank you for following and so I can see the mic poofing now, so wanting to charge me. That's a good sign. Nope. So let's mute that one. Okay, so let's go to Trovo. Start that. There we go. You're gone. Send that. Okay, and possibly are on Trovo now. Okay, let's see if we've got it up here on there we go. Something's happening. Somebody's following, so things are working. Hello, my friend. Thank you for following. Just trying to see if the audio is working. Yes. Love your content. Yes, the audio is working, but it's on a loop here now. So we've turned it off on there. Sorry, I haven't done this for ages. Okay, there we go. I had to get it up on YouTube. Okay, YouTube's working. Trovo's working. And muted. Now I gotta get Twitch working. I can never, on Twitch, I can never find my channel. I always forget where my channel is because that seems to me it's not intuitively obvious. There we go. My channel. I always forget where my channel is. that one seems to be working. Why we're not working there? I don't understand this. I'm still trying to get these things working. Oh, there we are. Okay, let's see how fast this changes. Okay, that's changed. And so things might be slow to change, but we'll see what happens. Don't know. Okay, so here we are. Let's get here on the farm at least. Okay, we can hear the sound. Let's get into a tractor. Oh, oops, we don't have the wheel going, so that's probably how this is going to beep. Don't think I've got the proper wheel software running. See, I used to have buttons that did this on a stream deck, but that was a monthly subscription and it's broken now. Oh look, we're not plugged in. Okay, probably have to plug things in. See, that's what I mean. I haven't streamed in ages. That'll work better. Okay, let's go back here. Now, yes, now we go into the, now we get into the cab. There we go. How's that for loudness? Is that okay? Now, where am I on this? It's August 2nd. And I think, oh, I was going to go pick up some bales. Auto bale mode disabled, so Control left shift R enabled. Hey, hi, how are you, Andrew? What's up? I know. Nobody said sup for a long time, but that's okay. Nobody says 23 skidoo anymore either. Go. I are go. Okay, we've got that on. Good. Yeah, I mean, I haven't streamed in ages, and it took me a while to get things up and running, as I forgot how to do it. And I was just saying, I used to have a bunch of buttons on my my Samsung Pad configured with Stream Deck to automatically do a bunch of the things, and that doesn't work anymore. They had an update to the software, so I canceled the subscription. So I'm gonna have to use something called Touch Portal. Apparently, Touch Portal, you pay one time $13, which I might have paid years ago, and it is more flexible. It's, I think, an open source thing, but there's a lot of programming that has to be done. I think it's easier than when I tried it years ago, but and my friend that I stream with on here, Ventertron, uses it. He is busy right now and in the midst of PhD work, so doesn't have the time to coach me, and that's okay. It's a beautiful day here in Ottawa. It's warm, balmy. It's an excellent day for being out in the fresh air, and I am in. I've got the balcony door open with the fresh air coming through, and I did set out earlier with a coffee and some writing, but you know. How's your day? Happy Sunday for you. Why is there a trailer full of... Huh. I seem to have left a trailer full of bales there. That's interesting. Do I have a truck somewhere? I got this. I love my versatile tractors, and I've got this, the John Deere quick baler, which just whips along, and it's got a modified pickup width, so it fakes it and picks up really nice swaths. So I really like this tractor. It turns beautifully, and it's got a lot of power, so cultivating contracts, awesome. There's my truck. There is my biogas plant. There's another tractor, smaller but nicer, with the wagon that I use for picking up grain. There's another of these little white farm. These are so they're such a cute little tractor. Here's my swather. Harvester. And where the hell's the truck? There's a truck. This is a Mack, I believe. So let's go get that trailer before we forget about it and pick up all that straw. And I've got two versions. This is the Edgewater, Saskatchewan map. I have two versions. One's I do multiplayer with my friend, and one I do single player off and on. It's August 2nd. So what do we have there? I've got a straw processing plant. What does that make? Oh, that makes I think that makes straw things. Yes, straw things. I have my biogas. Do I have chickens? Not on this map. I forget what I have. Got cows. We've got oh, there's a fertilizer thrower, and there is a... Why do I have a tanker there? Oh, that's the big thing you collect slurry in. I spread slurry on my fields, and I also throw fertilizer from the cows. I forget. Do I have sheep over there on this map? Let me see what I have. I haven't played on here for so long. What do you have for animals? Cows. Okay. What do we have for production chains? Biogas plant, and we got this farm production thing. Oh yes, these things where you throw stuff in and you get all sorts of cool stuff out, like, I don't know. Big salad and oatmeal and strawberry ice cream pallets. And I got a little silo that converts chaff, grass, and hay into silage. So that's cool too. Okay. Where's this thing? I have precision farming enabled. And we've got this time-saving stock check, which I like, that shows you what you've got. I got about $800,000 worth of stuff. Not a hell of a lot, but let me see. Do I need straw for... Why do I have the straw processing? Oh, for this thing. Okay, so this thing is going to take straw and water and turn it into straw accessories and crates. It's broken in that you make too much money from it. The amount of money you get in the production, it's not like you're making this on a farm trying to make a bit of money. It's like you are selling this at overpriced in New York City or something and sucking people in. Oh, why is this? Oh, okay, it's this way. Wonder why this is here. Oh, and I don't see the oh, that's an interesting thing for me. Well, I'm gonna check out my Substack. And my books are here, and then it says okay. I was reading I didn't make sense. I couldn't remember what I'd written there in the timer. Why is this not oh, this does an auto load by itself, I think. Transporting position, operating position. Let's see if it'll pick them up. Maybe it'll pick them up. Maybe it'll grab them. What? Did it? Yeah, it did. I don't know. Okay. Oh, I know why I didn't grab it from the other thing. It's because it was too. It was on a trailer. Didn't count as individuals anymore. It was on a trailer, and they were all bolted down. Not sure why I not sure why I've got this. Oh, I should maybe throw up my why don't we do this? Why don't we throw up, just in case somebody wants to pop in, throw up my Discord. Okay. So what do I do? Well, I just want to, I mean, just for the sake of it, let's just run over to this guy. Oops, over here. And let's and then it's left shift I. Oh, and everything's gone. See, this guy is only like 190 horsepower, maybe 130 horsepower. It's not huge, but it's cute, it's cheap, and it's a nice thing to start a farm with. Okay, so let's get back in this guy. Oh, I'm not sure what we're going to do with this straw. I guess we're going to put it in the I guess we're going to put it in the big in the bin, in the shed, I guess. There we go. And we're still not even full. So, okay, and now, okay, transporting position. It's always unclear on some of these buttons. Usually what you point at, if it's like, if you look at the top left, it's tap B to put it in operating position. I don't think we are currently in operating position. Ooh, there was one there. See, we missed one. Okay, and we'll go. Oh, Joel Harton calling. It's the NDP calling, and we're busy. It's just a standard thing. If they really want to get a hold of me, I've offered my help to volunteer and stuff. If they really want to get a hold of me, they know how to contact me. $145,000. I'll make a lot of money. You make a lot of money off that straw processing plant, and at some point, you feel guilty about it. You say, "Okay, I got $1 million. Let's just stop now." I got the cows. Oh yeah. Why is unload bales? Unload bales here. Now it might be full. Possibly full. Oh, here's the thing here. Okay, straw. Oh, it says straw I only have 9%. So it's allegedly not full. So I'm not sure why I can't get rid of it. I don't know. I mean, let's make sure we just back up to be a nice position. Sometimes these auto load things just don't work though, so we're just getting over a bit. Okay, so reset auto load. Okay, operating position. Okay, transporting position. Unload bales. Unload bales here. Does not work. Isn't that interesting? Okay. Okay, B. Unload bales. Unload bales here. Why is that not working? Reset auto load. Okay. Unload bales. There we go. Oh, and then you do a Y to let go of them. So I'm not sure why it doesn't go in here. That is bizarre, right? Huh. Well, I know we can do it. We can just grab them. We can just grab these guys and we can sell them because I think I have a sale point. Right? Reset auto load and then B to grab everything. Yep, and then that. And then I believe I should have a sale point here. Do I? I do not. So let's do a sell point. Let's see. How do we do that? Oh, P for stuff, and then that for construction. Construction. Production. Selling points. Point of sale straw products, which is comes pretty well comes I think. Yeah, I think it's just overlapping. So if it's overlapping, then you V. There we go. Big whoop. Okay. Okay, unload bales. Unload bales here. This is weird, you know. I see it have a trailer. Oh, maybe that's why these were left on the trailer. Maybe I couldn't get them off the damn trailer. There's that too. I know. Okay, reset auto load. Straw. That's interesting. Why won't this sale point take these guys? Yeah, they should be gone. I wonder if I can put them here on this thing. But this thing I think will take anything I want to load into it. I can load in. There we go. So that takes them. Nobody else would take them. Why is that? I'm pretty sure that is a straw processing point, so it should take them. Well, let's go around here now and put them in here. So let's use P and go to construction mode again, and then wander over here and look at this thing and say, well, what the hell is this thing? Which is the turn? This is the turn thing, so... What is it? Point of sale straw products. Oh, straw products. My bad. The clue was that it was point of sale straw products. What was I trying to put in? Straw? So, straw product? No? So your problem is? Grain gate? Yeah, it's probably one of these. One of these, I think, is, grain gate. I'll have to look at my other farm, my multiplayer. I've got a thing, and maybe I just need to add the mod, but suffice it to say, we've got straw, and we don't know what to do with the damn straw, so... Okay, so... let's take this guy out of the... Okay, we don't need the swather, and we don't need the combine. The combine has stuff in it still, so we need to, I guess, empty that. I'm not sure where we are in these fields. Let's see where we're at. I've got a chart that I do. It's August, so I suspect everybody is... are people ready for stuff? Let's look here at the map and see what's ready. Oh, so these guys have not been harvested. 40, 41, 38, 35. Are those all mine? Oh, yes. Oh, 38 is supposed to be the same thing as that. Okay, let's see what we have. 38 and 39 are supposed to be the same thing. 38 was wheat. 39 was wheat. For some reason, I didn't harvest it at the same time. That was stupid. 4 also was wheat. So I've still got 38 and 39. Is that what it was? $38 and $35, and then these two. All these are ready. What are they? Oh, barley and oats. That, and this is, I guess, more wheat? More wheat. A shitload of wheat. And then I will have to spread poo. Oh, there's the wagon. Okay, so I can collect the rest of the wheat with that, and let me see where the wheat needs to go. I check my... I checked my production facilities to see if anybody's short of wheat, but I'm pretty sure this guy has he's got lots of wheat. And the only other thing that gets wheat is chickens, and I don't got chickens, so. The wheat can all go in the, oh, unless it make it for beer. Are we making beer? No, we're not making beer. Sorry, me talking to myself. Sorry, I hear those crowing. I hear that crowing in my ear, and I've also got a mod that gives me on my phone. The ringer on my phone is a raven. Which reminds me, I thought somebody had. I wonder if I got a message from my. Oh yeah, Greenbag followed me, and then I dumped Greenbag. Greenbag followed me and said, "Hey, love your stream. Want me to help you make it better?" No. Sorry, blocked you. There's lots of equipment there. It's hard to remember what's on this farm. Oh yeah, there's a couple of sprayers. That's right. I got a sprayer for so I think this guy's done. This Versatile is so cool. Oh, I probably need gas, so I keep forgetting to top these guys up. I think I maybe have added a truck with a gas tank on the back for those times that too often when I run out of gas. So again, the nice thing about this is it is extremely well versatile. It is it steers in the middle, so it turns like this. So it's a great choice for a pulling something like a baler, trying to get in all those corners and stuff. So. Yeah, there's lots of poo there. Lots of poo there. I suspect I've got lots of, yeah. What do we have for Slurry and Sloppy? So it's the two twins, Slurry and Sloppy. Slurry 230,000, manure 333. So I mean that's a lot of yeah. That's a lot of spraying. A lot of fertilizing. Actually, where do I put this? It's hard to keep the two games apart sometimes. Oh yeah, so I was going to get gas, wasn't I? I was going to get gas and repair these things, so let's refuel. Are we refueling? We are refueling. And while we're doing that, let's hop into the repair shed. We can't really hop into the repair shed from here, can we? Sort of. No, we can't. Never mind. There we go. Let's get back a little bit and over, so that we're not at such a weird angle. There we go. Now we can probably get in the shed. There we go. So, open the options. So the quick bale is fine. Oh no, quick bale needs a lot of work. Okay. Tractor needs a lot of work. I never repaint them, and I don't wash them anymore either. I like this look. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this guy goes... I'm not sure. Oh, the fence... Is the fence still there? There's my dog. Yeah, the fence is still there. Okay, so we'll take this out another day. We'll just put this, let's put it here next to this, sort of next to the fence. Yeah, let's put it over a bit and sort of like that. Yeah, like that. And then we'll just leave everything here. Yeah, we'll just leave it here. Okay. Now, what else did we need? Oh, we needed this guy. Pick up the wheat from, there we are. Guess we could have done this differently, but we've done it like this, so we're good. And once this is empty, then I guess we'll have to mark this field. Which field is this? Four. So let's mark field 4 as swathed, harvested, and baled. Okay. Okay, and then we've got, what else do we have to do? We've got field, okay, so who have we done? Let's just catch up our chart here. Okay, so that is done, and 32 is swathed, harvested, and baled. Okay, and 39 is swathed, harvested, and baled. Okay, and now we've got to do 41, 40, 39, and 35. So the ones that are so these ones have to be FERT. got a fert lime seed. And who else is done? 4. So 4 is done, so we can do fert lime seed. 32 is done, so we can do a fert lime seed. And 39, 4, and 39 already have that. Fert lime seed. Okay, and then we've got 41, 40, 38, and 35. Okay. Okay. So who's the next one with? Sorry, I think right next to me is 41, which is ready to harvest, and I think 41 is also. No, I want somebody that was. Let's finish the wheat first, just for the sake of doing it. Let's go do 38. Although you normally wouldn't drive all over the farm with your harvester, would you? No, you'd work your way through. Okay, we'll do 41 next. 41 is barley, and it is next is to be harvested. So that guy right there. So oh, and barley, I think we can swath it, can we not? A little chart here. Yes. So on these farms in Saskatchewan, they put in something called the swather. Normally the swather is, well, right now it's mostly done for canola because it helps you get a jump on the season. It helps you correct, I guess, at the end of a season if you're running out of time. I guess it basically forces to, okay, we're done. And all you do is you go through the field, you cut it and leave it in swaths. Let's put this in for now. Yeah, you cut it and leave it in swaths. And then you go back and you harvest it. So it's a 2-stage process like they used to do in the olden days. Okay. Okay, swather is, we'll just tap our way through. Oh yeah, this guy we want to sell the wheat. Or store the wheat, and then we want to swath. I think you need a coffee, actually. Do I have a be right back thing? Possibly. Okay. Here I am. Back again, and I guess I was just looking at various, excuse me, burping, various things on Reddit, grabbing a snack of yogurt and put honey in it. I meant to I'll do it a comment later. Somebody on writing Reddit stuck in this story for like 5 years, edits, and he's just not getting anywhere. And I've got a story like that too. I know how to fix it. I haven't. But what I'll suggest is, he said he's looked at the theme and all sorts of stuff, like, you know, the different bits and pieces. I would suggest starting up. He put into a bunch of sites, one or more review sites, who gave him the feedback that it was, yeah, let's sell this, what the hell. You know, haunting, awesome. The first chapter too, you know, people really like the first chapter too. So I guess my advice to him, my opinion to him would be, depending on the person doing the review, sometimes people are too kind. Like, it's fine to start off with some praise, but offer constructive criticism. If you're just being overly nice because you don't want to hurt somebody's feeling and discourage them from writing, well, then you're doing them a disservice. So I would need to diplomatically say that somehow. But then I think my idea would be to back up again, or go top down again. What is your story? There we go. That goes up. What's your one-liner? What's the one-liner that you would put on a book jacket or something to say what your story's about? And then, what is the 60-second elevator spiel that you would do? The elevator pitch is, you know, you've got a story, you're on an elevator with a famous publisher or agent or whatever, and they're like, oh, I heard you're doing a story, what's it about? You've got until they get, you know, you've got 60 seconds. So, tell them what it's about. Now what am I going to do? I want to swath to the right. Yep, swath to the right, we're good. So maybe I'll ask them to do that in here. Give us the one sentence and give us the 67 blurb. And if everybody thinks it's sounds great, well then, that's good. His problem is now the implementation. When he put together a story, was it the best story and characters? I've got one that one that I'm writing. I've just realized I think I've got the wrong main character. So I've got this girl, it should be her mother. So if you got the right characters, and then what's the plot that you chose to tell that story? If you had a good story and you got a good plot, well then, start throwing down scenes and dialogue and description. If that's not good, then you're down to the mechanics. Well, maybe you're not good at description or dialogue, so learn. I don't know. There we go. Free advice to nobody listening. And where we are, swapping. what our yield is like on this. Barley. Doodah, doodah, doodah. Soil is perfect. Oh, nitrogen was bad. Ooh, not sure what we did then. We must have done something. Maybe we forgot to fertilize it. Dearie me. Although, oh, okay, nitrogen bad. Not that bad. Nitrogen, oh, it's okay. I thought it was 0. Nitrogen okay. Okay, because I'm looking at the yield, 80, 90%, expect 100, so who knows. What's the lime look like on this? pH value good. See if our pH is good on these guys, then we'll be happy. If we look here on the precision farming for the thing, pH. Yeah, see, they're all pretty good, except for this one. Oh, data. Isn't that cute? Okay, so that means we have to purchase soil information. How much is that going to be? Ooh, yes. There we go. That's interesting that you have to do that periodically. Because why not? Oh, okay. I'm just like, I'm trying to use the trying to use the steering wheel to walk with. Oh yeah, there we go. The F1 key to get rid of that. So I was looking in some of the Reddit. People were talking about, he was talking about potatoes, what a pain it was to do potatoes. Other people chiming in on their other unfavored crops. And then there was someone said, well, get course play and auto drive going. Course play, so automatically you just start it running and you automatically, the AI follows the path that you give them, and they automatically harvest the field. And then auto drive, you can automatically take all the stuff from the field to the granary or wherever the hell you want to do with it. But that takes the farming out of it. Then your success on a field is not. Your success on a field is you were successful in programming the game to automatically do the field for you. You can use EasyDev for that. But I guess it's simulated hiring AI or hiring hired hands to do your stuff. Because in the game, without those things, if you just use the AI option, the AI that you get in the game is shitty. FS25 will do a better job of it. I don't think it's explicitly listed as a feature, but I think I want to listen to some music and stuff while I'm doing this, and I can't really do it while I'm streaming. Hi Cromwell, I didn't notice you pop up there. Yeah, well, this person didn't like, this person was a completist or whatever. I'm sort of like that old guy, life is about the journey and not the destination, so You know, if it takes you a long time doing potatoes, if you don't mind going up and down the field and listening to the radio or whatever, then what the hell? Potatoes are my limit. And I'm in Saskatchewan now. I'm not sure if we have potatoes here. I try to be on this Edgewater map. Excuse me. I'm trying to be accurate in the terms of what crops I have and what machinery I use. So I think you've heard this, but in case somebody else is listening, I also look at used machinery in the area, like in real life, to see what kind of equipment is common. So it's a damn fine day here in Ottawa. Sunday afternoon. It's warm, beautiful weather. Great weather to be out walking in nature, or to be sitting inside playing a game and looking at nature through the open balcony door. Maybe some pigeons will come in and visit, or not. Okay, well, oops. Sorry, we're wandering off. So we're swathing. We're swathing the barley, and after we swath the barley, we're going to just a sec. Let's tone that down a bit. After we swath the barley, we're going to then take the harvester through and thrash it. Thrash it within an inch of its life and get all the barley out, and then I guess either sell that or... Does my production need barley? Let me see my production position. I keep forgetting I don't have the beer thing, so I've got this thing. It could use some barley. Ooh, does it need water? No, we're good. And how about the straw thing? No, it's good. How about the animals? Oh no, the animals don't need water. I mean, they do need water, but you don't have to give it to them. This guy allegedly has... allegedly have straw and everything, so they should be happy. One meter harvester, one room at a time, only 2,000 liters. Jeez. Sorry. I had a speaking of small, there was a mod, I guess an FS19. Somebody had done an old farm, and it was an old style farm, and it was old style equipment. Like the harvester was towed behind an old tractor, and it sort of had a cutter bar, and then it went up a conveyor, like a conveyor up, and then dumped into a bin or something like this. It was, and then I think you brought it into the farm and you put it in the machine, and that actually got the grain out. And it was like the mowing. The mower was one of those sidebars that goes in the tractor, and it was fun. Geez, I wonder what happened to that. Do I still have FS19? I wonder if I even still have. No, I got rid of it. I needed the room, so. It seems to me it was an old-looking farm with old-looking buildings, so it looked like a... doable, I guess. You could take a farm like this and you could get rid of all the buildings and you could put in old stuff. People make old stuff. People do old tractors. No, I got rid of them all, but I use that FSG mod organizer or whatever now. It organizes the folders for different maps. I forget what the total name of it was, but that's a big help. Now it means you can have 3 different folders that have, you know, similar mods, just because you've got different maps, but it also makes it very easy to swap from game to game. So speaking of reading stories, I'm almost finished the current podcast I'm doing, A Room with a View by E.M. Forster from 1907, and we got one more week, 2 more chapters. It's a happy ending, and then I think I'm going to do Tom Sawyer. We'll see how people feel about that. I'll add a disclaimer in case they get offended, or in case they feel they would be offended and then they don't listen. But Tom Sawyer it's a rollicking good tale. My friend Vendor hasn't been on here for a while. A, he's trying to finish up his PhD, and B, his Monza, Forza, whatever it is, wheel broke, and they had to send him a new board from Italy or whatever, the new little USB connector on it. So, well, that might come in this week. If it comes in this week, he might pop in. I think he was hoping to have everything finished by the end of August, and I guess it's going to be probably now, late September, and then stuff happens. Yeah. Yep. I think I'm gonna do Tom Sawyer. I think. I'll have to think about it, but I think Tom Sawyer would appeal more to people. Huckleberry Finn might offend more people because, as I seem to recall, Huck runs away with his friend Jim, who is black. So there's a lot of N-word thrown around, as I recall, but way more than in Tom Sawyer. But a good story. First chap. I'm going to do 2 chapters at once, I think, in Tom Sawyer, because there's 40, so that'll be. That's still going to be 20 weeks. Jeez, really? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's a good story. I remember now. Yes, they're floating down the river. Yeah. Sorry for slurping there. I should have paused there. Should have mooted. Yeah, he runs away. I think it was in Huck Finn. He runs away and he can hear them. He's on an island and he can hear them firing the gun from the boat because they believed they fired a cannon, then the shock wave would make any, if there was a corpse, the shock wave would make a corpse come to the surface. Now the thing is, if a body sunk to the bottom, it after a certain number of days it floats to the surface anyway. And if you've been out for several days firing a cannon, well, that must have been, you must have done it, you know. Correlation is causation for a lot of people, so. I've got that on a t-shirt, I think. Correlation is not equal to causation. I don't think they were concerned then about, I don't think they were concerned about Jim being, were they? I can't remember if they were concerned about Jim being, getting out of slavery. I know, was he a slave? I know Samuel Clements was not a fan of slavery. He was he fought against it, so. But I'm not sure whether, I can't remember whether Jim was a slave or not, and whether that was an aim of them or just to get away. Oh, he couldn't have been a, well, yeah, I'm not sure about that bit. I think if they got stopped, he's in trouble. You know, kind of a bit of white privilege even back then. We gotta think about this. Where do we want to put that down? I guess we want to put it down there, so we really should have done this. Saw, and then we have that little bit here. Where do we want it? Probably want it in the middle-ish. So what time is it? Oh, it's 3 o'clock. Swath this field. Oh, there's some. We should have been tracking that. We're tracking it now. Politics here in Canada. 2 by-elections Monday. Politics gets back into session. Well, it just continues on the last session, so no throne speech or anything, but the big change in dynamics between the two, basically, well, the Liberals have a minority government, but they teamed up with the NDP to sort of help them, but then the NDP has ripped up the agreement, so they're on their own. So it's a true minority government where there's the Liberals, and then the Conservatives are second, and then the third and fourth are NDP and Bloc. And so if the Liberals want to pass something, they need to get one or both of the other smaller ones to agree with them and not go with the other opposition. So it can get complicated. And a couple of by-elections which are held when somebody leaves, somebody quits or dies or whatever, and they gotta fill their seat in between. They hold a by-election, and sometimes that can indicate, so how are things going? Not good for us. Let's see. Just trying to find a discussion place on Reddit. Can't really find one. Reddit is, well, basically is too toxic. Any political channel on Reddit has too many restrictions and limitations on it. I'd have to go into like 6 of them to do 6 different things. Because if they leave it open, then anybody comes in and trash talks. So yeah, let's put this here like that. This will be close. Right? Yeah, that's close. Oh yeah, back here too. Okay, okay, okay. You can change the direction that it dumps, right, left, or center, but I just go like this and then it does a double. This is what you're supposed to do with swathing, is you take a double width, put it in a single swath, and then it's easier when you come up with the harvester. The harvester has a narrower head than the normal ones, and it just grabs it. It doesn't have to cut it, it just picks it up. Just a different head too. Picks it up, dumps in the back, and gets the grain out. Throws out the straw in the back. Then I bale the straw and try to figure out what the hell to do with it. Apparently FS22. Oh no, it's a truck sim. Sorry, the 1.51 truck sim has changed. Apparently, changed the mapping for different keys. So people are saying their key binding doesn't work anymore. I'm not really sure. Don't know. Like if I'd gone through the keys section and said, okay, horn, you know, you can assign horn, and then I push a button on my wheel and it says, okay, that button's the horn. I guess what happens if they go through and if they change with the horn, you know, instead of being T, the horn is R now or something like this, then I guess you have to go through again and reacquaint it, you know, horn, that's this button. Don't know. Yeah, for the oh, okay, for what? So for what controller? For the Steam controller? Or an Xbox controller? Oh, okay. Yeah, because I remember seeing pictures of that, like the controller with all these little new things in that, but oh, and maybe you can't. So maybe you can't map it then. Can you not remap it? Like if they decide that high beams are going to be this switch instead of that switch, can you go in and say no, I want the other switch? Can you map it back? Don't know how consoles work. And I don't have to. I'm old, so I don't have to learn how they work. I've got like a permit. I've got the old fart permit, so any new technology is completely optional. And I'm also allowed to forget 15% of any technology that I used to know. Yeah. I was going to add my stream to Instagram, and then I had to actually change I had to change. What was it? They get the things that I had to do with the restream. I think I had to change the stream key with every stream, and and I had to stream portrait mode, not landscape. What else? What was that? There was something else. It was like, oh, never mind. I don't really care. I'm not on Instagram that much. One of those hell no options. I just noticed that there's a little bit to be done there. There we go, that is nice. Okay, so everything's done at this end. ENZ01 or Z01. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I'm very much into easygoing simulation games. I don't really have the interest or the capability for quick shoot 'em up things. Or overly complicated, like Wargame Red Dragon or Warno. My son and I did a lot of preliminary playing at Wargame Red Dragon, a lot of building decks and stuff like this, but we never really played games. We chickened out. So, Korean Sims-like game. I started playing U-Boat. My son got it for me. It was on sale, 70% off. He bought me a copy of U-Boat, and it had just came out of early access. I really want to like it. I really liked sim games, sub games. But there's some features like the tutorial shows you an easy way to figure out a plot to intercept a convoy, and an easy way to program the torpedo direction to catch it once you get there. Neither of which work reliably in real games, so broken as far as I can tell. And I don't think they'll fix it. You know, I bring it up with people and they say, oh, yeah. Well, there's a really easy way where you just use a protractor and calculator and draw these 12 lines and circles and everything like this, and there you go. That's your course. Like, nah, left clicking on something was easier than that. So, oh well. I was not having fun. Especially since it's a slow game, even with a there's time compression, but you have to be careful because sometimes time compression means that you end up, well, things break in the game. But basically, you know, it could take days to get to your patrol zone in the mid-Atlantic, so. Is it 313? I don't know. Maybe I'll swap. What'll I do? I'll swap this and. My son has downloaded a package, a terabyte worth of old arcade style games, like the old ones that he played when he was a kid. He's in his 40s. And it's this packaging that does emulates them, so you can play them on a PC. I think he plays them all. He might be going to play them all on. He's got a Raspberry Pi box. I think he's going to set that up, and then he's got to order a bunch of buttons, and he wants to do an arcade style table, like with the flippers and buttons. Basically, build his own arcade style game. Pretty cool. His son is just finishing high school, last year in high school, and he's taking some woodworking courses and techie courses, so he might work on it with his dad. Terabyte, yeah. He's got a NAS, one of those network server boxes. Oh yeah, we want to do this. I'm trying to think, which way do I want to go? I want to go like this. No, no, like that. Is that the end of this field? Possibly. I think it is. I think it is. How's our gas and stuff? We're good. I think we'll just leave this here. Usually what I do is I assume that maybe I forgot someplace and I just leave the equipment here and then I wait and I'll. Okay, we'll get the harvester. Let's just sit this here like this. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Okay, so there we are. Hello. Oops, 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 oops. Oh, okay, I was afraid I was going to hit a tree or something. Ooh, this guy probably needs gas after this run. We're good. We're good. And straw. Yep, we're going to do straw. Okay. We could just scatter the straw. I think there's a mod. I'm not sure if I have it. I maybe have it. There's a mod where if you just scatter the straw, you get a certain percentage of fertilizing added to the field, but I'm not sure whether it's really worth it. You can sell the straw. You can, well, in this case, I can make overpriced straw hats and bags. And then my fantasy is I sell them at the general store. to tourists. Barley. It seems to me that barley is one of those ones that fills it up really fast. Mars map. Mars map. Are we still talking farm sim? Is somebody done a farm on Mars? Has somebody extended the Martian, whereas Matt Damon, Matt Damon goes back to Mars, this time was a harvester? Oh. I didn't know there was a Mars map. You farm in a biodome. So is this an FS22 thing? With all this equipment? With all this equipment driving around inside a biodome? That can't work. Well, maybe you have to, or do you have to use electric stuff? That's interesting. I'll have to look at this after. Okay, so where is the? I'm not sure where it is. Let's just tab to it. There it is. This guy. Jump in. Turn him on. Hello, cows. Guess I have to go out for a walk after. Just enjoy this air. What'll we do? We'll go to, what time is it? I'll go to 3:30. We'll go to 3:30 because I forget when the time I started a while ago. Yeah, I had a whole bunch of commands. I don't have them anymore. Time and all sorts of stuff like this. Is that it? Is it that one? I know what time it is. There's a command that tells you how long you've been streaming. I can't remember. Like I said, I don't have my button box anymore, so. First world problem. Although if you're a farmer, the loss of a bit of technology is significant. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah. Hour and a half. Hour and a half is, it'd be almost 2 hours, so that's good. Or maybe I'll stop the stream and have a little break and then come back. Just leave it. Just leave the game running and come back in a little bit and do it, but with some music playing or political podcasts. So yeah, we futz along at 10K, and it takes a while, but eventually this field is done, and then the next one, and this will get it's swathed, it'll get harvested, and then it'll get baled, and then it'll get limed optionally, and then fertilized, and seeded. Carry on. You don't do all this in August, I guess. Don't have to, but I should. How many days do I have here? 2 days. It was no big deal. I don't have withering turned on, so it means that I can afford to wait, and we won't have a problem with the field not getting harvested in time. Yeah, there's just gonna be a great big lump there for the baler, but it'll grab it pretty well. Mars. Maybe I'll look for Mars after. An old farm. There is an old farm, but it's like not like the old one in FS19. I think. So where are we? Oh, we're over there. Oops, wrong map. It'd be nice if they changed the swaths, but I don't think they're going to. Like the color to change them. And also the guy who did Edgewater, Saskatchewan, he says he has no intention of modding it for FS25. He's going to leave it as is. Works fine as is. He suspects it's going to be more trouble than it's worth. He's got a good user base already on this, and I think he's going to work on. He's got other maps, other projects he wants to work on, so he's like, this is good. We're good like this. But I mean, FS25 until what, November? So no rush. Oops, wrong one. I think I wanted that one. Yeah. Wait. See, like it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell which is a swath and which isn't. Probably went a little wide on that one. No, sorry, it's hard to tell which is a swath of cut grain and which is a swath of straw. They are pretty similar colors, but I suppose you could go in and change it. Oh, you'll be in South Carolina for nearly 5 months. You're not going to be able to play it on a Nintendo Switch or something, or? South Carolina. You going to South Carolina for business or pleasure or both? I guess it's a way to miss winter, right? Ah, very nice. 5 months bonus. Serious. And I thought I was long distance. I had a girlfriend in Toronto, which was like a 5-hour drive. So we would take the train, which is like a 5-hour train ride back and forth every month. Take turns. I'd go down for a week and then she'd come up for a week. So it was nice, but no, things didn't work. Oh well. And then she's moved out to BC, so I'm definitely not going there. Anyways, my friend, I think I'm going to quit now and, I don't know, finish my coffee, sit outside, sweat. Beautiful day here. Anyways, have a nice, thanks for dropping in. Have a nice afternoon. And, yeah, hour flight. Yeah, cool. Ta-ta for now.